And I think one of the things that's pretty amazing about fasting is, you get so hungry, you're so excited about your meal, but you
Yeah.
know it's coming,
True.
and you know you're going to get that opportunity. And
Right.
then you think about, all the people that don't have that,
Exactly.
that have that hunger that's never satisfied, that, at the end of the day, when the sun sets, there is no meal for them. Well, at first, it started because of Give 30, which is a wonderful charity. And the idea of Give 30 is you take the money that you save from fasting and you give it to local food banks. And, I was really touched by the charity's mission to connect people to the suffering of others and use the power of Ramadan to connect people to the suffering of others and to help people who are in need.
Right.
And I think it really fills you with a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation. You really connect to the spirituality of it, and to the connection of how lucky we are and how important gratitude is in our life.
Right.
And that's not something I was expecting. I think I really did it to support the charity, but I wasn't expecting it to have such a spiritual impact on my life. And so it's something that I quite think I would do even if it wasn't for the charity at this point, because I think it's very rewarding.
Right. Well, you explained the true value of Ramadan, and we are very glad to hear that you actually understand all those things. And even though you started as a charity, and since how long you have been doing this?
Oh goodness, I think Asmat, it's been 7 years that I've done it now, so I'm kind of getting used to it. It's getting easier. I don't know if you find that, but I found the first couple of years really really hard,
Right.
and I think a lot of it is psychological. So I don't. The hunger doesn't bother me as much anymore. And I've actually incorporated fasting into my day to day life. I don't now have breakfast. I usually don't eat until lunch,
Right.
because I find that I like that feeling of really appreciating my food. And of course, when we think of breakfast, it is break fast, right? So it's an opportunity to kind of really lean into that first meal and be really appreciative about it. And so I try to take that lesson and apply it to all of my life.
Right. And you want to still continue this?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And as I said, I mean, I'm such a believer in Give 30. I think it's such a wonderful idea. Because I think, I've had the conversation with so many folks who aren't Muslim about what Ramadan is and the message of Ramadan, and how beautiful it is and how much it has to teach us. And I think that's a really wonderful window on understanding Islam. And we're in a time when, unfortunately, people can live in silos. They can live in these worlds where they don't really get curious about other people, other religions, other cultures. And so, it's actually been a really wonderful opportunity to open up conversations about Islam and about the benefits of fasting, and so I think it's, in so many ways, it's been a wonderful, wonderful experience for me. So there's no question, whether or not it's personally, whether or not it's professionally, or whether or not it's from a charitable perspective, it's 100% something I'll keep doing.